Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing, just a quick update. You can see the Bitcoin, everything's kind of holding firm as we kind of thought it would this weekend until the futures market opens, maybe get some excitement back into the marketplace. But we know we're in this rising wedge right here, right? You see that. We'll make it like that. And then we'll make it like, I think that's the same color. And like we know, we've been telling you, if you break this key uptrending support in this rising channel, right, you're going to come all the way back down really quick. As we know, we're being topped up by this orange ring, this purple ring, and this red ring. They're all converging on each other, and we know it's topping out. It peaked up a little bit higher. They often do like to do a fake out, right? Because I thought this red ring would be as high as you would get. It did a little fake out, which we're not surprised by, nor did it catch us off guard. Now it's starting to trade down, and it's going to hit this underneath support. It could bounce up to the 64,000 for an ultimate double top. I think it's going to fall down, come back down to this next range, and kind of step down to the 200-day moving average, which is in green, which will be about there as it trades down. Then it'll straddle that, maybe come back up to retest that zone, and then it's coming down. And I think we're on the right track, as this is going to be coming down to these levels very shortly in the next few weeks in the Bitcoin. The same thing, and that's why all the alts, nobody can figure out why the alts aren't moving. It's because the Bitcoin dominance is rising. You're in a bull market in the Bitcoin dominance. And you can see we're trying to flirt with breaking out of this overhead resistance. If we zoom out to the daily time frame in the Bitcoin dominance chart, you can see we got overhead resistance right here, right? And if we break above that, like we were talking about last weekend, which we're trying to right now, your next big push up is way up there to the top part of this channel in Bitcoin dominance. And if you start flirting with the 60-61, that's a 30-40% move up, right? The altcoins are going to be crashing, because if Bitcoin dominance is rising like it is now, it's trying to form a bottom, right? This W bottom. And if it breaks the neckline of the W bottom, which is right there, the targeted move would be from the bottom to the top of the neckline to the point of a breakout. And that gets you awfully close to getting back up here at that 59.69 level, right? And if that happens, the alts will continue to crash, and they'll continue to bleed out as the money starts running back to Bitcoin. If you're looking for altcoin explosion and another altcoin season, you need this descending triangle where you got overhead descending resistance, horizontal underneath support. You need this descending triangle to break down, right? And then the alt season will commence. But until then, the alts are going to continue to sell off. And people that aren't paying attention to the pattern and understand what's going on are going to continue to get fleeced, heisted, and shysted as I cook a little bit of dinner by the criminal gangster cartel, right? And that's what's going on here. You guys need to start listening and paying attention, or you're going to lose everything as the alts continue to crash. The XRP continues to crash, as you know. I'll go to XRP because this has been a phenomenal call by old Vincenzo. This has been a phenomenal call by old Vincenzo. And as we know, we're 3/4 of the way through the second quarter. Vincenzo scored another touchdown, and he takes a 34-17 lead over XRP. As we know, we've been calling since the last Saturday, 14 days to 11 days ago now, when the price was in the 4-hour time frame. To make this easier, when the price was right here, go watch the video from last Saturday. We said it was constricting. After it came off that little high and it was down here, we said it was going to bam, come up there and then get rejected, come back down to this blue ring underneath, come back up to this green, maybe back into this channel because we were in this rising channel, get rejected up here, come back down to this green ring and start collapsing. And you can see now XRP starting to bleed out. And I believe your next target now in XRP, you're probably going to come, get some of this nonsense out. You're probably going to come down here now as soon as you break this, which you got the big volume spike. I told you the volume's going to come back in and you're going to crash. You're probably going to trade all the way back down to 92 cents real quick before there'll be some buyers to maybe trade you up into this area to only get rejected, because as you know, XRP is going to have a 46.69 collapse. And from current where we called the collapse to start, now we're doing phenomenal. Since we made the forecast back here on the 9th of October, and then it peaked out the next day on a Sunday on the 10th, and we told you that's where it was going to peak, and since then we're down 17.39%, right? So that's a phenomenal call by Vincenzo, an industry exclusive. Everybody else, no matter where you go, was telling you when XRP was all in here and all in here this whole time, all up in here, They kept saying it's going way up there. It has to. I've been telling you why the altcoins are bleeding out. I've been giving you the fundamentals and the technicals in a super simple, easy way. And I've been, this is no surprise where XRP is going right now. Vincenzo's been calling it. And it's going to be from the top of 46.69% flush. And you're down 17.69% at current price. Another phenomenal industry exclusive call by Vincenzo. Like, subscribe, and share. To all my people that are listening but not subscribing, stop being shysters and charlatans and fleecers and hustlers and get on board, subscribe, get me to 1,000 subscribers. Peace and love. Peace and love.